Oh no!
What are you doing, Josh?
What? I'm trying to stay out of the rain.
Why do you have an umbrella under your awning?
Well, I accidentally broke my awning.
You know, I think we probably should replace your awning.
I think you're right.
How did you break it in the first place?
You know, the real story is not as interesting as I'd like to share. We'll just say there was an unidentified object that
got a little close.
That got a little bit too close.
All right, well, let's dry you off and get rid of this awning and put on a new one.
Yeah, kind of sucks using an umbrella under your awning.
All right, well, let's get to it. Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. We're not just here to get Josh wet. We're here for more things than that, and here at RVs America, we're always trying to give you great videos to help you with your ownership of an awesome trailer like this one here. So I'm Michael and this is Josh. So what are we doing today, Josh?
Well, I took this trailer out to go camping and I absolutely destroyed the awning and the roller. So we wanted to make a video to show you guys how to replace it, how to fix it, if something like this is something you run into, if your kids destroy the awning, if you destroy the awning, whatever the case is, we just want to show you how to fix this. So I have enlisted Michael to teach me and you how to fix it. So what do we do first?
Yep. And just a side note, this is an electric awning, so this will be applicable to any trailer with an electric awning.
Yeah.
There's other ones that have tension and you do that differently, so don't try to do it the same way. So this is specifically for an electric awning.
Okay.
So first off, we got to get rid of the damaged stuff. So we're going to damage it some more.
What?
So take your knife, you might need a ladder or a chair, and we're just going to cut this entire portion off so it's going to fall down and it makes it easier to slide it off.
Okay, what's next?
Well, the next thing I like to do is we might as well remove this roller. And so you need a special bit. So you just get your gun and it uses a little square bit. At least on this one it does. So right
Here?
there.
Okay, so we're gonna come to right here.
Yep, pull that out. And then hold on to that. We have to reuse that. So put it in your pocket. All right, now we gotta do the other side. Okay, now we just need to separate this from the motor. So we're gonna pull the tube off. So one of the easiest things to use, you can use whatever you want, but a rubber mallet or a dead weight mallet to knock this out of the other side.
After we took the screw out, we tried pulling it out and it was stuck.
Just too hard, yeah.
And so we got the mallet to knock it off of this.
Now we're gonna go do it to the other side.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go lay this down so we can install the new fabric on the new awning roller, and then we'll lay it on top of this so it doesn't get all dirty and scratched up.
Also, just so you can see, this is why we're replacing it with a new roller, is this one got flattened.
Yeah, it's not so round anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
All right, next, Josh, up on here, this one has an awning light. So we're gonna remove the little screw that holds on the awning light to the fabric. You gonna put that one in your pocket? Now, with that removed, this can slide back and forth. And then now the next thing we need to do, well, this doesn't slide out. On some units, there'll be space and you could just slide it out. This one doesn't, so we're gonna have to do it like they do it on the big diesel pushers with theirs. They actually have to drill out a bigger hole on the edge, and then the track, it'll slide out of the track. See, I drilled it up a little bit right there.
Oh yeah.
Made it wider. You could drill it, or you could get something and pry it. There you go. All right, so we got the rest of the awning pulled off, the damaged one. Now it just depends on the trailer. On some trailers, this track is just open, so you just pull it straight out. On this track, there's a cap in the way. So in order to get it out of here, we just had to, you can either use a little drill bit and drill it a little bit bigger, the track, or you can get a pry bar or screwdriver and kind of bend it a little bit, just make an opening so then it can enter and leave right there. So that's where we pulled it out, and that's where we're gonna put the new one in. All right, now we wanna get the new fabric onto the new roller, and then we'll put it on the trailer. How did you know which fabric and what roller to get?
Good question. There seemed to be like a lot of different measurements that we were dealing with. Lots of different tube sizes and canvas sizes. So there's actually a model number inside one of the tracks that you can look at. So you can actually look up the stuff that you need for your awning based on the model number of your awning.
Avoid making mistakes.
Yeah.
Takes out the guesswork.
And I also was able to get help from the manufacturer that built it as well. So if you can get a hold of the manufacturer, that's a way you can get stuff. If you can't, looking up the model number will help.
There we go. All right, let's take off the tape and the bubble wrap. All right, now you grab your fabric, unfold it all. Okay, so this side with the two strips there, and they're really close together, that goes on the trailer. So this is the side that's gonna go onto the roller.
Okay.
And see, this has a little flap here. So that's like that piece that was hanging down.
Yeah.
So now we need to slide this in to the track. So you usually got to move this away. And now you can start it over here. And so that just slides in there.
Okay. Goes right in here.
Yep. Just slide it along.
Oh, yeah.
And it's usually easier to pull. But you want to pull that tube towards you. All right, you just want to make sure both sides are even.
Okay.
So that's pretty even. The next step is after we fed it into the tube, we're gonna feed it into the track on the trailer. So I've done it by myself. It's not fun, it's very hard. 2 people, doable. 3 people, easy. So we got 3 people, so here we go. So one of you grab that end, one of you grab that end, walk around that way, and I'll start feeding it in, because you kind of have to walk with the feed. Okay, keep going. Okay, we're in. The rain's really coming in now. It's a good workout for those forearms, huh?
Yeah.
So now we just need to make sure that each side is lined up. So you want to check, and I usually just line it up with this post here. So right now I'm perfectly lined up there. We need to check the other side and then just adjust it back and forth until it's even. All right, 4 inches over here. And 4 inches over here, perfect. Line the LED back up. All right, you ready for the next step?
Yeah.
Next step, let's put it on our arms so you can take it off your arms.
Yeah.
So we need our screws that you had in your pocket.
Oh, here.
Hopefully you didn't take them home.
There's 2 in my car.
All right, well, he finds the screws. Hopefully he finds them. We'll slide these back on. Keep turning right there. There it is. That's our screw right there. All right, now we just gotta put our screws back in those holes. All right, that's in there. Now we gotta do it on the same on the other. There we go. Now you can let go. But the next main thing is to make sure that your fabric on the roller is nice and even on both sides. Same thing with your fabric up there, double check it on both sides. And then you want to put a self-tapper just in the top into the fabric rail so that it holds it in place so it can't move back and forth. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll close it all up. Going out. Well, there you have it. We've replaced the awning. This is maybe a little better than your umbrella, you think?
Yes, much better.
We can retire your holy umbrella.
Yes.
Great. Well, now if you ever damage your awning fabric, get it cut up or whatever, or wears out, they do wear out over time. The UV on it just eats it up. That's just a normal thing. It's kind of one of those maintenance things. So it's pretty simple, honestly. Hopefully we didn't make it look too hard.
Yeah.
Do you think you can do it now on your own?
No, I think I definitely would not do this without having some people to give a hand.
Yes.
And also the little trick there, opening it up to get it in if you can't on your trailer.
Yep.
Is super helpful. Otherwise, the other things that stood out were just the tube getting stuck on the arms, having to use the little hammer a little bit to get it off. Otherwise, it seemed pretty simple.
Yeah, it honestly is pretty simple, you know.
Yeah.
So a couple $100 for your awning fabric, a couple
Yeah.
$100 for a new tube if that were the case, and
Yeah.
then your own time.
Yeah.
Or you can have somebody else do it, you know, that's
Yeah.
fine too. But if you're a DIYer and you want to
Yeah.
take care of your own stuff, we have shown you how to do it.
Thanks, Michael.
So, yeah, thank you for lending a hand. It's really hard to do it alone.
Yes, yes. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. If there's any other videos that you'd like to see, please message us. We look forward to getting your comments and suggestions. Thank you.
Till next time.